So where does government come off with, we're supposed to make you happy, and we're supposed to give you this or give you that? You know, it goes back to religion. You know, teach me to fish. Teach me to fish. Because I know how I feel when I do it on my own. I know how my kids feel after they learn to do something on their own. And hopefully, people in Washington will start understanding that that is the way that you build a strong nation, a nation that can be proud of itself, proud of what we can accomplish, and show the world what makes us great. I'm tired of people saying, we can't do it, we need help, and we have to have our government bail out the government and bail out the financial industry and bail out the auto industry and bail out everybody. Everybody. I'm tired of that. We're Americans. We got the greatest education because everybody's coming here to get it. Just like the borders, nobody's racing out. Everybody wants to get in. It can't be that bad. You know? So give us the tools. Give people who are down their luck the tools. But then give them the incentive to go out there and do it on their own. Help them out, but show them how to help themselves. Just like I do with my kids, that's what I hope that our government will start doing as well. I do think that we've lost sight of that, and it's unfortunate. So what I can't say anything about the other folks in the room because I don't know them. So I'm always pretty upfront with everything, but I can tell you, I know that Jennifer is looking at a run right now, and I know that she is somebody that I trust and that I admire. And if she chooses to run to represent the people in this area, I know that she would do an extremely good job. So that's not an endorsement, but that is my I'm really not making book sales here. I want to say thank you to Jennifer and to everyone else. It has been just delightful getting to meet y'all, and I really appreciate your hospitality and inviting my family and I in here to spend time with you today. I don't know if there are any questions that y'all have, but I'll answer.
I would like to exhort you to run for office and transform your party.
People have talked to me about that in the past, but it's such a crossroads that I'd have a really tough time. I'd really have a tough time running in my party. I really would at this point. I'm hoping my area doesn't change, but right now I've got great representation, both in the Democrats that represent me and the Republicans that represent me. Jeff Wentworth is but, you know, we're really fortunate in my area. So I'm very lucky there. But any other questions? Yeah.
When are you moving to New Hampshire?
Yeah. You know, I can tell you what the chicken laws are because, as many of y'all know, I'm down in Texas most of the year, but my kids, a couple of my kids are up in school in Connecticut, and so I come here and we're really missing our animals here. We have cattle and we have longhorns and alpacas, and we just shoot a little llamas. So over the Thanksgiving holidays, I'm supposed to learn how to wash the hair and then spin it and knit. So that should help. But I don't know what the chicken laws are. So we've been talking about it, and I keep on looking, trying to find out if I can raise a couple of chickens or not in my backyard, just for personal use. And
you can raise all those animals here in New
You
Hampshire.
can? Well, Connecticut's got different laws. Yeah.
I just have to say, I was born and raised in Massachusetts and had a wonderful opportunity to live in Austin, Texas, where my son was born. And I've got to say, Texas is its own country. It's the most wonderful state to ever have to go and live in, and I would go back in a heartbeat. Now, I actually have chickens and up north, and I also have a rooster, so if you have room in the car...
No. I have learned what henpecked means, but rooster pecked is a whole different level. So I'm not sure how henpecked got the bad rap, because it's even worse.
I came home one night, my husband had been pecked for the last time, took a belt sander, he's a carpenter, he took a belt sander down the spurs.
Yes.
I love your comment on every other year
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the legislature. It wasn't long, we haven't done it every year very long. But your reasons for why it's a good idea, I think everybody ought to take to heart and see if we can head back in there. If they've got to come back and live with the rules they made, they might be much worse.
And they gotta get it done. My daughter was starting her internship just as the legislative session was ending, but it didn't end, because they didn't get the work done. So the governor said, okay, get back in here, because we're gonna get this finished. And then, he said, oh, and I'm having session on July 4th. And of course, everybody wanted to be at home for the parades. And they didn't want to miss out on that face opportunity, because everybody goes to, the parades, and they, throw them down their cars and wave at everybody. They didn't want to miss out on it. And sure enough, funny thing, they got everything done on the 3rd. And they went home. But he said, you're going to sit here until you get it done. And most of the folks support that, so. Anybody else? Yeah.
Miss you on Fox and Friends.
You go through those stages in your life, and it was wonderful, but I had to get up really early. And so when I left Fox and Friends, the other thing that I really felt very strongly about, and Jennifer helped me promote it quite a bit, were the terrorism specials. I did not feel that enough attention was being paid to the threats facing our country. And so I could not do those specials when I was doing the Fox and Friends program. And so when I went then off it onto a later program, I had the time then to go out and fly around and do the 3 different terrorism specials. And I'm very proud that they were considered significant enough that numerous members, half of Congress at least, asked for private screenings of them. So, yeah, so I'm just hoping that some of it stuck.
Edie, tell everybody where they can continue to hear you, because I forgot to say that when I introduced you.
Oh, no problem. Well, I'm doing little things. So, Texas being Texas, the neighbor of my cousin called me up and said, since you're working full time right now, can you do my little web show, americaswebradio.com? And I just want you to come on and we'll chat and whatever. So I do it now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I get paid in chickens. I'm not telling you a fib. I get paid in chickens, and I get to go down to Callahan's General Store and pick them out. And they earn me about $100 at the market every 2 weeks. But that's it. So, americaswebradio.com on Tuesday and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then I'm also starting a newsletter once a month. And so you can get details on that as well. I'm kind of lucky because I still get phone calls. And the interesting thing is, people from both sides of the spectrum in Washington, I'm proud of the fact that they trust me. I get calls from Democrats, and I get calls from Republicans, today, at home. And I just give them my number. If you've got a beef and you think something really important needs to be out there, give me a call. Let me know. We'll talk about it. And so I'm going to talk about some of those things that I hear and that they think is important. In addition, I'm going to be on The View on the 23rd and the 24th. So Elizabeth's out on maternity leave, and I guess they considered me traditional enough to come in and sit in for her. So I'll do that on the 23rd and 24th of September. So hopefully you'll tune in and watch. So.